Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday, and I have looked at the Kroger and the JC ad. There are some great savings this week. For example, grapes, bacon. Trying to think of some of the other ones. There's some things we're going to look at later on this afternoon. Right now, we're going on a field trip. I'm getting all of my early morning stuff done so I can take Tashir with me on the second run. So I'm going to get gas. We're going to get some straw. We're going to get wheat. And we're also going to go to Tractor Supply and get a bunch of different seeds and feeds in bins to stock up for winter. So are you ready? Oh, and we're also going to go into Kroger. I might do that on a second video. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how long the first part is. But I do have my list. Ta-da! And there's just a few of the coupons that are expiring today, and I want to get on that. Something else I got was a birthday reward for our hardware store that we go to, and so I got a $5 off, and the bales of straw are $6, so I'm going to use it to pay for some straw. All right, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so we're at the place where I can either get straw, but I'm definitely going to get 50 pounds of wheat. It's right around $19, and their bales of straw are $6, but we have that coupon for $5 off, so we're going to go somewhere else. We're going to go to the hardware store to get a bale of straw. So we're going to go in here and get 50 pounds of wheat, and I'll show you that when we get it to the truck. Okay, so we had to back all the way out here, and let's see what it cost here. 1993. That was with some tax. So we got our wheat. Okay, so I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts and got me a caramel frozen coffee. That is my luxury because my birthday's coming up. So now we are at Tractor Supply, and we're going to go get some chicken stuff. Okay, so we're going to start with layer feed. I am only going to grab 2 of the crumbles. They're $13.09 a piece, so I'm going to only grab 2 of these. Okay, so this time we're not picking up scratch feed because we've got our seed stuff going on, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab 1 bag of the cracked corn, and let's go down and see what that is. Okay, so we're going to get a bag of the cracked corn for $10.99. We've already got wheat, and we have black oil sunflowers at home. We have the wild bird mix at home, which we are going to pick up a little bit more of that. We're going to pick up another bag of that. We also have, what other seeds do we have at home? We have, peanuts. So let's just grab some cracked corn. We are going to grab 2 buckets today. They're $4.99 a piece. And of course, we have to get 2 lids, which are $2.29. So we've got to get 2 buckets and 2 lids. Okay, so we picked up all of the worms. They're $34.99. They were buy one, get one free. And I also had all of those rewards. And so I have 4 bags of the worms, and I've been giving them a handful here and there. And that's how I will do that throughout the winter. So we do have 4 bags, 2 open, 2 unopened. But what we really need to get is some more oyster shells and poultry grit. So let's grab that up. Okay, so this is the bird seed that I normally get. It's 35 pounds for $10.99. I'm not going to get it today because I just opened up a bag yesterday in order to blend it with the rest of them. But this is what I get, $10.99, not a bad deal. And then I come down here and I get their black oil sunflower for $19.99. So once I get the other 2 bird food and sunflower seeds all mixed together, then I will come up and grab more before it's pre-mixed. Does that make sense? So anyway, what did we have get so far? 2 layers, cracked corn, grit, oysters, oyster shells, and some buckets. Let's keep looking. Now we've already bought one of these boxes of 25 pounds of in-shell peanuts for $39.99, which ended up being fairly decent price. Let's look at this one here. $13.99. This is 8 pounds of unshelled, so it's pretty good. So I don't know. Does that sound like a good deal to you? 8 goes into 13, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That's not a bad deal. Let me consider this. If you feed birds mealworms, $26.99 for this very small bag, and you can get 4 pounds for 30, what was it, $34.99? Yeah, you guys need to go to the chicken food area if you're buying mealworms for your for your wild birds. Now here's the other seed that we blended with some of it. We had the Select Finch Food. It was like marked down to like $10 or $9.99 or something. And so I added that to the 2 buckets in the back. And I'm kind of looking here. They have one marked down $20 because it's corn, and it's normally $31.99. And it has safflower and black oil sunflower seeds. I think we're going to pass on that for today too. Okay, so I'm going to get me some extra leather gloves. This is a 2-pack, and I think they're $14.99. So we're going to get a 2-pack of leather gloves. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you. My subtotal was $106 and change, and with my rewards, zero. It was zero. So I got 2 bags of layer feed, 1 bag of cracked corn. We got grit. We got oyster shells. We got 2 buckets. What else did we get? Gloves. We got 2 pair of gloves, and all of that was free with my rewards. And I probably have another 10. So now let's just run over to Kroger and pick up a few things, and then we're done. Let's go to Kroger. Ah! Okay, so gas here at the Kroger Fuel Center is $2.94 a gallon. I'm getting it for $1.94 a gallon because I have $1 off each gallon. So we're getting about $30 worth in the truck, and we saved $1 on each gallon. Not a bad deal. I could have probably got $40 in there maybe, but look, a full tank for $30 in a big old pickup truck. All right, let's get into Kroger. Okay, so we're at Kroger, and I have a few things. I want to get some hamburger. I want to make some burger patties. They have the 80% lean patties for $7.99. I'm going to grab those. We're going to get some hamburger buns. We're going to get some McCain frozen potatoes like French fries. The Oscar Mayer bacon is $4.99 on a weekly digital, and I have $1.20 off, as well as the Kentucky Legend bacon is $3.99 still on the weekly. So we're going to go in and grab a few things and look around. So let's go. Okay, so we see some smoked ham. It is, looks like Conn's sliced smoked ham for $3.63. They have some other markdowns here, but we're going to go ahead and grab one of these salamis for $4.90.